start our virtual moving up ceremony, let us show honor and sincerity as we sing the Philippine National Anthem, Awit sa Bohol and Batuan. This will be followed by a prayer.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang mag-ibig, helas na silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagatak tutok sa simoy at sa langit mo pagaw, ay hinatang tulakaw.
to the 6th Moving Up Ceremony Class of 2021 with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic. Quezon High School was able to bridge learning to the students' experiences even without them leaving the confinements of their homes. Through communication technologies, learning activities and modules, the teachers and the students continued interaction to achieve a quality education. This success will not be possible without our administrators, school personnel, parents and stakeholders in which they utilized all means to deliver what is best for our students. No pandemic or difficulty will ever block the path of a Quezonian to reach this merited purpose. So to our dear grade 10 students and our dear parents, take this moment for you to march on. You may not be here for your walk, but for certain, your achievement for this academic year is bigger and more meaningful than anyone could hold. Be proud and be strong, Quezonians.
Our Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Marcelo A. Dapar Jr., as School Principal of Quezon High School, I hereby present to you, sir, these 20 males and 28 females, for a total of 48 candidates for completion, who have completed all the academic requirements for the school year 2020-2021 for your confirmation, sir.
Good day to everyone. By the power vested in me as the representative of Madam Leonor Magtulis Briones, Secretary of the Department of Education, through Dr. Bianito A. Dagatan, Schools Division Superintendent, and duly certified by the Office of the District Supervisor, and upon presentation of Mrs. Marcelita Balili, Principal 1 of Quezon High School, Batuan District, of which 20 males and 28 females, for a total of 48 grade 10 learners who have satisfactorily completed the requirements prescribed by the Department of Education under the K-12 curriculum. I, Dr. Marcelo A. Dapar Jr., now confirm the completion of these learners in grade 10. Congratulations!
Let us welcome the junior high school completers. With their grade 10 Peace Advisor, Mrs. Charity J. Agbon. Congratulations to Ruel T. Adlaw, Alfredo T. Anog Jr., Hill J. Baguio Jr., Joseph B. Balamad Jr., John Mark B. Blanco, John Mark S. Boler, Roldan R. Kaunsat, Darrell B. Galope, J.D. Habay, Florence Charles A. Lucica, Jane Michael D. Lugsanay, Mark Rajan M. Lugsanay, Jundel A. Migi, Johnrel A. Unge, with honors. John Michael M. Paas, with high honors. Jesse S. Pahal, Roland B. Pinarejo Jr., Christopher M. Porminto Jr., Jerome B. Sardual, John Christian R. Tacon, Donalyn Adlawon, with honors. Mary Grace L. Anut, Roxanne M. Aron, Rizame M. Baco, Rose Angel D. Baloco, with honors. Jamie S. Cajes, Jessilyn U. Cotin, Maria Patricia C. Dayot, with honors. Michelle Jane M. Diliman, with honors. Cindy D. Gamas, Fatima B. Ibanez, with high honors. Lisa May D. Habay, with high honors. Gemma A. Latrosa, with honors. Riza M. Lozano, with honors. Ana O. Mahinay, with honors. Bea H. Namukatkat, Ethel Ruth R. Orog, Cyril May B. Pahal, Mary Joyce M. Paho, Ashley Charidel Ramirez, Emma May B. Ramirez, Mariel M. Ramirez, Verlin B. Ramirez, Alisa May B. Revilla, Pichian I. Rojero, Bea B. Sagliba, Michelle A. Santa Maria, Arlene O. Taghab,
Congratulations, class of 2021. Despite of the unusual circumstances in which you completed your high school education, you were still able to manage and succeed in adapting the new normal. This year's graduation is perhaps one of the most memorable years in our history. But don't let this pandemic hinder you in chasing your dreams. Instead, take this positively and never fear to move forward and build the future that you want. May God continue to bless you, completers and graduates of 2021. Congratulations!
We are all in this together, and thank you for being part of the solution. This momentous event of your lives in the era of hard times brought about by the pandemic, I would like to convey my heartfelt congratulations to all of you who made it as completers and graduates for school year 2020-2021. Yes, it was not easy, yet you survived. You are all winners and you are all great. Your accomplishments today is more impressive and meaningful because of the different contexts through which you have persevered. You face the challenges and uncertainties, and your courage and determination put you to where you are now. Your certificates and diplomas prove of where you have gone and what you have done. The journey you have been through this school year is far different from all those behind. You learn the knowledge, skills, and values in a different way, sometimes in a special way. You have teachers whom you miss their sense and spirits. You have classmates whom you have never physically met. You learn things and ways more than you wrote or you thought you could. Be proud of what you have now and where you are now. Be proud that you are a pandemic completer and graduate. I honor you, all completers and graduates. I honor your unique way of coping your struggles. I honor your anxieties and doubts when you submit your activity sheets and modules. I honor your resiliency in the remote teaching and learning process where adjustment is the key. This year's theme, kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, is a reminder for us to work hand in hand and be always ready for bayanihan. Be ready to act as one. To our teachers, parents, and stakeholders, thank you for being there, always to respond to the call of times. The education of our learners today became a testimony of our unity, where we got the better gains because of a quality education strengthened by your support and passion. We celebrate this year's completion and graduation rites as a great milestone in our journey as Filipino. The quality education amid the COVID-19 pandemic carries a strong message of hope when everything seems fall into desperation. We continue, we strive, and we persist because we could not allow our learners to wait. And we are all one in fulfilling our mandate of delivering accessible, quality, liberating, and relevant education even in these trying times. Completers and graduates, congratulations! Continue to live up the values that we stand for. Maka-Diyos, maka-tao, makakalikasan, and makabansa. Continue to fulfill your dreams and vision. Continue to build your story of resiliency with humility, joy, honor, and pride. Ours is a story to tell to others, to the generations after us, and that even with the COVID-19 pandemic, we could still be the best and we could soar up high. Don't be sad because it's over. Smile because it happened. In Deep and Bohol, we care for all. We hold the all.
Greetings of love and peace to each and every one. School year 2020-2021 has been the most challenging year in education. All been struggling to survive in all aspects. But our beloved Secretary Leonor Magtulis Briones lead the baton that education must continue amidst whatever crisis we will be facing. And so, here we are, celebrating one of the most precious accomplishment that you have, your graduation and moving up ceremonies. It is one fleeting sense of pride and joy to be able to celebrate with all of you for your victory, bravery, resilience, perseverance, and commitment that push you to experience what we have today. So our beloved, most precious gems, our dear learners, just wanted to let you know that you are doing great. It is not easy to be learners with all the pressures in today's world. The more in these trying times due to pandemic. How you hurdle your lessons remotely through distance learning of varied modalities, the fear and scare of the virus due to negative publicity, and many more. But you survive and victorious. So, don't lose your heart if you find things difficult. Today, the world is so tested. It is a high time that you put all your learnings into action. Never be a bystander watching as the world takes a paradigm shift. Take the wheel. Collectively, the youth are stronger than any pandemic known to men. Remember, everyone is a student of life as we all keep learning something or the other throughout our lives. So, keep the faith and believe in yourselves. Work hard and work smart too. And with the right focus and determination, you will see that goals are not impossible to achieve. Just have a clear plan, and whatever detours come your way, don't be afraid. Face them with conviction that those are part of the pitfalls where we cannot evade. So be strong and let your education and learnings with God be your shield. And don't forget to thank the most honest persons in your life. Those who can say and tell you exactly what you are doing, either good or bad. Those who guide you sincerely to the path where you want to walk on. Who always with you in times of your successes and downfalls. They are your parents, teachers, relatives, and best friend. So learners, congratulations, you hit the mark on your timeline. To all the parents and guardians out there, your contribution towards the realization of the once dreams of your children is so great. Sustain it, and you will see and harvest the fruits of it sooner than later. So thank you for partnering with DepEd through your children's education. So to all of you, congratulations. To the school, I know how you struggle also, especially that the world was shocked of what happened and nobody was prepared. There were so many hows and whys, but you are able to navigate it until reaching its destination. So whatever is the experience and hardships, what is more important is the outcome of what you have done. That's why my salute to you. To our teachers, school heads, supervisors, and non-teaching personnel, you did a great job, worthy of emulation. I am proud of you. To the SDOs, I am so happy of what your division accomplished for school year 2020-2021. Your efforts doesn't go to vain. Now it comes into fruition. So to all, kudos. To everyone, always have the smile in you. See miracles in life every day, and you will be filled with positivity in thoughts and actions. Congratulations once again. Keep safe and God bless everyone.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate, and therefore you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent-teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug, virtually of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important. someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survive and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing, because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be sure, be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
We might not be walking across that stage with the cameras flashing. They've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey, hasn't it? I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two, and I'm grateful for all the time we put in, getting us to this moment, so we could get to this moment. We may not be throwing our caps in the air, but our spirit will rise anywhere. Remember our hallways filled with memories and friends. I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two, and I'm grateful for the good and hard times we've had.
On behalf of the Quezon High School faculty and staff, we would like to say thank you so much. To our dear parents, barangay officials and municipal officials, PTA officers, partner institutions, and to all the stakeholders, thank you so much for your support and contributions to make the school year 2020-2021 successful in implementing the curriculum amid the COVID-19 pandemic. To our batch 2021 Grade 10 Ps, we believe in you. We are proud of you. Continue your endeavors and soar high. The Quezonian excellence instills in you. Thank you and congratulations!